Hello everybody, my name is Jess. I'm the Recruitment and Marketing Officer here at Fostering First Ireland. So my role at Fostering First Ireland is to assist and help applicants at the initial stages of inquiry. I understand that inquiring to become a foster carer is a very daunting thing, and I hope that I can be with you along the way to make that journey easier. I have met lots of different foster families who've been nervous and daunted by the idea of fostering, but who are now really making a difference in the children's lives that they're caring for. If this is your first time inquiring, or if you've inquired before, you're very welcome. I hope after this video you'll feel a little bit more at ease and you'll be ready to embark on the amazing journey that is fostering. Although it may seem daunting, becoming a foster carer is extremely straightforward. There are just a few steps to go through before starting that journey. In order to become a foster carer, anyone in Ireland has to go through something called a fostering assessment process. This assessment process takes about 6 to 7 months. Fostering First Ireland are there to support, train, and offer you many different resources to be able to foster. So how do you become a foster carer? The first thing you have to do is to visit our website, which you've obviously already done. The next thing would be to send an inquiry. It is really important to send an inquiry so that we can send you some information. This is just some basic information about fostering in general and the assessment process. Once we've had this initial conversation, we'll go through the criteria that has to be in place. So in order to become a foster carer, you should have a spare bedroom available. They can't share with your own birth children if you have any. Your own children should be over the age of 3 before you're considering fostering, and you don't need to have your own children to foster. After this, we would also discuss that you have a full driving licence, you are in good health, and if there's any other factors that come up, we'll discuss that together. But the most important thing is to not self-assess yourself. It's really important to have this phone call with myself and discuss your own circumstances. I've talked to loads of people in the past and they've said, oh, I didn't get in touch because I don't own my own home or I'm a single carer. But these are all myths, and it is important to have this conversation and really discuss in depth if now is the right time for you to foster. We would then move forward to the home visit stage. This is always a two-way process, so it's a way for me to make sure that everything is in place, and it's also a way for you to ask whatever questions you have in your mind. During the home visit stage, we would all sit down together. If you have a partner, they would be there as well. We would sit down together, we would go through a little bit about yourselves, and I would tell you a little bit about Fostering First Ireland and the assessment process. I want to make sure that you have a clear idea of the amount of information that they are going to ask in the assessment and what the steps look like for you and your family. We would also discuss your own birth children if you have any, just to make sure that everybody is on board with the idea of fostering from the very beginning. Once you're invited to apply, I would then send you out your 3 pieces of paperwork. Again, I'm with you along the way. I will send you out your application form, your medical form, and your Garda vetting form. Anyone who wants to become a foster carer has to go through our Foundations for Fostering training course. Training is a vital part of your fostering journey. Your assessment involves being allocated an assessing social worker. This is a social worker within your area who's going to carry out your fostering assessment. Your fostering assessment is going to involve 10 to 12 different interviews across a 16-week period. These interviews will be anything from your own childhood, your parenting experience, and any other life experience that you may have. The assessment is a really important part of your fostering journey. The assessment process gives us the foundation to ensure that we know what would be the best match for you and your family. It's really important to be honest in the assessment, as it is a non-judgmental assessment process. So once you are finished your assessment report is then ready to go to panel. This is a panel in a 2-slide committee in your area. So at this stage, you would have inquired, you would have done your initial home visit, you would have met with your assessing social worker, completed 10 to 12 different visits with your assessing social worker, you would have managed to get all your references, your medicals, all of the different background checks in place, and now you're ready to be approved. Becoming a foster carer and getting that phone call from the foster care committee is one that is unmatched. Lots of our foster carers say it is an amazing feeling, but also a scary feeling. And again, that's when we're there to support you through that as well. I really hope that you've found today's video helpful and it's put you at ease about becoming a foster carer. I understand that fostering can be a daunting decision, but fostering is the most rewarding thing that you will ever do. It's not just about putting a roof over their heads, it's about being there for the good times and the tough times, and ultimately about building brighter futures for children that are in care. So if you've thought about fostering, please send us an inquiry through our website or get in touch with myself directly by email at jessica.mooney@ffi.ie. I really hope I can be there to help you in those initial stages of your inquiry. Don't forget, it all starts with one step.